The next morning, we decided to go to Ikea to buy, amongst other things, furniture for the newly done lounge. The roads were snowy and we had rented the biggest trailer in the village. Daniela was going in prepared with a list of things that we somehow needed.
Hey folks, so today we drove at about what felt like about two to 6 hours to get to Ikea because we come to get our furniture and stuff like that. We've been waiting to do this trip for quite a while. So as you can see, there is Ikea. Woohoo! So yeah, we're gonna get our stuff. It was a challenge to get here because we needed to rent a trailer, and that's a story for another day. But
And she rented the biggest trailers.
yeah, have a look, see. There's our trailer. This massive thing over here. Was fun karting that year in the slippery slopes of Sweden. So yeah.
It's more fun driving.
And off we go.
It's now our third trip back because we've run out of trolley space. And we don't have enough people to push them all around. We're 3 adults. I'm tired.
After a self-checkout that felt longer than a Coldplay live concert, we headed home to go drop off these very much needed things, after which we still had to drive back into town to return our trailer. The next day, Daniela started assembling.
Meanwhile, the chaos inside continues. Tell us what you're building, dear.
I'm building a daybed from Ikea. The thing is I have to build 2 of them. So this is going to be quite a long one.
And you're sitting in your beautiful new room where Daniela has done the floors, she's painted. This is the lounge, by the way. And it looks great, doesn't it? And look at this flooring job. And stellar. Gonna look good when she's done. Some people build puzzles at night to keep themselves entertained. Others, furniture.
Right up there with model building for me. It's something it's my love and my husband's hate. This is Bena's personal hell. But I love it.
I'm convinced that if you were a bad person and you go to hell, it's a fucking Ikea. It's just they make you build Ikea furniture day in, day out. None of the bolts work, none of the bolts want to attach, and you can't see the hole because you've attached it to something else and you can't pick it up, and it's shit.
The next morning, while Daniela was assembling more furniture, I decided my talents would be much better spent to go for a walk.
Look, that's the truth.
We were just walking around, just looking around again, walking, exploring. It's Sunday, so we're taking it a bit more chilled. And we found some.
To see his poop.
We found some scat, some poop. Interesting is, guys, is this moose? If you look at the prints as well, they're very heavy. Cloven in the back. The funny thing is, when I try to take a picture of the poop, my camera said use food mode. Anyway.
So you guys have seen we've been working hard. This is what the lounge looked like before. And this is where we are now. Some major renovations happened here. lots and lots of furniture building. So a lot of this stuff is Ikea, but I tell you, I also absolutely love the Jysk stuff. Our beds were from Jysk, as well as that little bench in our room and a kitchen unit that we've also put together. So yeah, between Jysk and Ikea, my house is looking good. Loving it.
How are you supposed to get this on? Now the reason for this beautiful get-up that I'm wearing is we are installing a weather station today. Yeah, look at this. This is the Sane Logic thing. WS 3500. Anyway, so yeah, the idea is let's install this and let's see if we can get a little bit more accurate weather readings around the farm. We've seen temperatures, I think our coldest on our El Cheapo weather station that we have is minus 14.5 currently. Well, not currently, but minus 14.5 that we've recorded so far. Obviously now it's a little bit warmer. Now the idea is to get it right up on the roof. Let me see if I can get your shot. Okay, so the idea is that we go all the way and put it right up there. Now I've already booked an appointment with the Skellefteå chimney sweeps who are coming on, who are coming very soon. They asked me, is the ladder well attached? I said, I believe it is, but I think this is probably not the time to test it. But yeah, who else is going to put it up there? Oh, my foot's slipping. Okay.
Later that day, preparations started for our worker cabins.
Good morning, folks. We are very busy, as you can see. How's it going?
Good morning, workouts. Working on a new diet plan. It's called digging a hole. So let's see how much weight I lose during this winter by summer with all this digging and shoveling.
Have you struck water yet?
I've hit water now. If I keep digging, I'll hit gold. Then we'll be rich. Then we don't have to do this anymore.
You'd still do it. You love it. We've got Madison over there doing her thing. How's it going here? Cute little hole. Well done. I was just having a look at the drainage on the farm, which I can really see clearly now that the snow has pushed the grass down that was standing up inside the swales or ditches. And just following it down yesterday, I noticed it was dammed up quite a bit over there. And I saw there's a plank that was put down long ago, and that was backed up. So I opened it up. So all this water is now flowing right down there. Had a look there yesterday as well at the bigger section. You'll see there's a lot of standing water, and obviously it's not cold enough yet for runoff not to be a problem. So all this ice keeps melting a little bit and creates all these standing puddles of water. As you see, yesterday I pulled that plank out of the ground. It was about 30 centimeters deep, an old thing that was put down to cross over, and that was just also creating problems. As you see here now, it's damming up here again. And what needs to happen, that's where I cleared it up yesterday. But what needs to happen is all these valleys and ditches, and that's the main stream running through the farm down to there, and that goes up pretty far down there, and it actually is a lot deeper on that side. Anyway, what needs to happen is we need to actually get a digger, and we need to dig out all of these again. And there's quite a bit of them. Just looking down here, there's obviously one running there's two more that side, and on that side of the farm, once I've cleared that forest open, you'll see a lot more. So also on that piece of property, there's a ton of them. So even more reason to go buy that excavator. And it's not about me getting new toys, it's really about all the work, mostly. So after yesterday's climbing up on the roof for the weather station, struggling with that aerial, I decided it's maybe not the best place to put it. Not only is the aerial very difficult to take off, which we'll do anyway, but the main concern there was the fact that we had to maybe get up back to the weather station, change the batteries and so forth, inspect it, and I wasn't willing to go through all of that every time. So what I did is I just used a little wooden jig like this. I mounted it up. This is about 3 meters up in the air, and so far we've been getting very good readings. I like it because it's nice in the open. It's far enough from that tree at the moment. We'll see what it does when it starts getting leaves again, but so far it's been working great. The reception's fantastic. It seems to be very little elements that can actually influence it around it, like ground heat or turbulence from an adjacent building. So far it's been looking very, very accurate. Anyway folks, thanks for watching this week's video. We'll see you again really soon.